Welcome back to Game Wolf Plays Crystal Caves Volume 2, slugging it out. Because he's just trying whatever we can. Quest for more money. Spaceballs 2. Never did happen, but you know what did happen? A Spaceballs animated series. They really should not have done that. Oh well. Want to take a lift? The answer is yes. Lifts over here, oscilloscopes. That's what we like to see. Ooh, this level. Oh, that sounds like real fun. I gotta ride this thing. This took a couple takes because I had to take one that worked. So the majority of the time in this video is this level. It's not for what you think. Like, I wasn't actually falling into the lava. But we're going to have to take this guy back when we're all said and done, since that's where the exit is, all the way at the beginning. No, the problem is jumping from this lift up into the upper passageway, because it's right next to the ceiling. Like, you have to squeeze yourself through, and there's two of these passages, and I just keep screwing it up. So, yeah. Well, I got those meatball rocks, which, again, I thought everything that was brown and round was a meatball back then, not knowing it was a rock. And I was just like, yes, the walking meatball creatures. With legs. If this wasn't going to work, I was going to get bananas. So, yeah, I got bananas. Donkey Kong Space Bananas. Let's see, what fruit appears? It seems as strawberries, bananas, and cherries. All appropriate for Cousin Pac-Man. I haven't seen any other than that. And if I have, I haven't. So, there's no grapes, no oranges, no victory until tomorrow. You know, it's one of those things. This eyeball man's gonna be a freaking eyesore on my eye side. I can't wait. And then you got that green dino guy guarding nothing in particular. Fuck that strawberry in particular. No one wants that. Strawberries have a lot of sugar, you know. I go to this, like, yeah, you shouldn't have fruit juice, I'm like, but it's natural. Should be the first sign that just because something is natural doesn't mean it's good. You know, poisonous fruits. Not that that was poisonous, but I'm just saying, doesn't have you in mind. You gotta look out for yourself in the natural world, in the world of the naturals. Oh yeah, that doesn't look annoying, now does it? Something else that happened, I believe it was in this video, because I know the 12th stage I'm going to be doing is kind of infamous for having a gem that's out of place. Like, hard to get. No, it's not. But it is kind of hardish to get. But what's with that level is that this is why I hadn't gotten the series out earlier. Is that the sound in that level is just screwing up for whatever reason, and I don't know if it's a glitch with the PC speaker emulation, but I've decided to let it by this time. It's just I don't think there's anything I could do about it. It's not my computer, as far as I know. I thought maybe it was my audio system being weird, like it does. Nah. No, I think there's something up with the PC speaker, because I can't really say. And luckily this only happens in games that are probably just pure PC speaker without any sort of ad-lib or sound blaster involved whatsoever, so yeah. Considering our Commander Keen was like that, that might happen there too, but we'll see. At least the first 3 Commander Keens. The other ones are magnifique. Taking out the meatballs, talking about my meatballs, balling up my meat, balling up my meat. Alright, good. You may abscond the premises with my correspondence agent, the despondent one. How despondent is he? He was so despondent he drew a blank. Oh my god. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, I have to ride this guy back. Here we go. Going in the sideways. Orange. Nis. There is no orange-ness. Only Dorange is. Okay. And some cherries that want to just say, fuck you, because there's no way you're grabbing me, son. I know it's just spawning things randomly as you see the screen. So it's not like it's illogical. It wouldn't spawn off screen. That would be dumb. But it's just randomly on screen somewhere. As long as it's not a physical, terrain. But if it's go through terrain, yeah, it counts. Yeah, I got hit stupidly, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go suicido, my friendos. Commit with the seppuku. Or if you like to do casual puzzle number games, you commit Sudoku. I mean, Sudoku is not something you do a lot at a time. You just do it every so often, because if you just kept doing Sudoku, well, imagine just doing tic-tac-toe by yourself forever, because that's what it's like. I'd really rather not. Yeah, let's play Sudoku. It's like, I wonder if there's someone out there doing, like, a video of, like, alright, here's today's crossword. Like, I don't think I'll watch a video of someone doing a crossword. Although, yeah, I mean, that goes without saying, because it's also a puzzle thing, but yeah, probably not. I think we have all 3 doors in this one. Those rocks are not to be messed with. They're going to start walking when I approach them. In fact, you know what's bullshit is that I think, sometimes there's rocks that don't move. And you're not going to know until you get near them, and then you're going to be like, I was worried for no goddamn reason. Yeah, we got glass blocks for seeing through. No particular reason. I mean, we could just have made them out of eneritarium, but I guess glass communicates that it's destructible the most, so, alright. Luckily they get vaporized, and there's no shards for me to step on to cause internal bleeding. Careful with that mushroom. You might accidentally hit it. I don't want to touch it. It's going to give me gas. Lots of gas. Bananas might also give you gas, actually. Just anything. It's just all gas, all the day. Drop away! Yeah, you have to turn off the switch to see the side-by-side double bacon laser. It's like a scene in an action movie where 2 guys are like, okay, you stand behind me and I'll stand behind you and we'll shoot in both directions. It also works especially if the 2 people don't particularly like each other, but are fighting for the same reason. That's usually how it works out. Because people are different, and it's funny to watch different people try to make sense of the same shit we're seeing. Wow, what a concept. Fire, water. These were the voyages to create the perfect little girls. And then the Fire Nation attacked. It was hard saying that with a straight face. No, it wasn't! Are we exiting it? Oh, right. I need the gems hiding behind the doors. That's the lamest way to use your door. It's like, here, open this door to get the gem. It's like, why even put the lever? I don't know. There's only 3 doors anyway at any given time, so it doesn't matter too much. It's not like Secret Agent where we're going to have doors out the ass, which is going to be especially funny, but yeah. I kind of find it amusing that there'll be so many fucking doors in Secret Agent, so I should just look forward to that. Although it doesn't really have the crystals like this does, so I'll try to explore the levels as I can, as it becomes necessary. It should be necessary to do so. You really think you can pull it off? With your skills? Go back to the drawing board. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. My Rattata is the top 1% of Rattata. So you're saying we should occupy Rattata? No! Danger! Oh great, it's dark out. I hope I can find the lights. This level I wouldn't particularly call a favorite. You're just riding lifts the whole time? Just gonna put in some elevator music if you don't mind. Some music. Do, 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 Just like that. Yeah, I gotta be mindful of the egg-laying bird-sauruses, right? Luckily, I have not had a baby come out in this playthrough, so we can be thankful for the lack of reproduction and sales. What, you were going to sell an egg off the black market? I've heard that's something you do in Majora's Mask, which is you get like the fish eggs from a quest for the Zoras, but then you can sell them off to the Curiosity Collector. It's like, yeah, who cares about this timeline? They'll be back! Which begs the question, all the timelines which you escape, are they just all dead? Let's think about this. Lots of green gems. Lots of treasure chests. I think we just, like, I don't know. I suppose it's inspiring that we're using mechanics like this, but it's not really all that. It's very spacious and specious and facetious, but mostly spacious. Probably nor facetious. So what my species coming to say to me, get the bananas. If you don't, the bananas cops will come get you and force potassium into your bullet. You will not be happy about this when the potassium police are on your ass. They'd be like, you got cramps? Here's a banana. You're under arrest. It's like, how are you shooting with your banana gun? The power of banana compels me. Banana. Let me just call you on the banana phone. Alright. Shoot. Egg. Alright, we're gonna be quick about this. I'm gonna give myself some space between me and the birdman thing. But you have to do this quick. This is the only way you can get out. So we deal with that guy. There'll be one more bonus egg. And then I'm going to return. Let's get a bonus chair on the way out. Yeah. That's the good stuff. Wow. Sure, like, man, you have a clean bill of health. Here's $50,000. Yeah, I wish. You think people would... Yeah, imagine if that health insurance worked in reverse. Oh, you're healthy? Here's money. Like, why don't we do things that way? Kind of like how some car insurance has, like, forgiveness. Like, well, you haven't been in an accident for a year? Here you go. Some more money. It's like, damn. Wish there was an incentive to be a good person. It's like, yeah. Yeah, here's your cash. Cash for being a good person. Is it really selfish if it's actually encouraging people to be good? If we're taking advantage of selfish characteristics to do the right thing? That's how sociopaths are idealized in society, to make them do stuff for money. Because it's like, uh-oh, it's to my benefit pragmatically. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. You're going to have to make sure all these spikes come down before you go up there. Because you're going to get hit if you walk through them. It's not like they can fall when you're touching them. Although they probably will fall upon touching them if you're directly under where their space says that they're under. I wasn't about to try that. We'll see how that pans out. Wasn't about to try. Wasn't about to say goodbye. Goodbye, na 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 na. Sentient minecart is a fart. Is it now? Yes! Red, green, yellow, and the blue. Just like the Super Nintendo color gods intended. All the 4 colors. All of them. It's like on NES where it was just a 2-color system for lots of things. It's like, oh, you want a different enemy but the same? Give it a palette swap. And that's what they did. They swapped all the palettes. Would be nice if I didn't have to swap all the palettes and all the time. I'd like more time. How about you guys? You want to live forever? You want to live forever? Emo Plays, sponsored by Immortality Enterprises, where you live forever at no cost to you except your sanity. That's the real price. We pay in sandy chips. That's how the King in Yellow makes money, you know. And he wears lots of yellow. Ah! Alright, Caterpillar is a deado, my Freddo. My Scrumpus. From my Royal Rumpus, as I take a dumpus. Yeah! Key Central Strawberry Supreme Deluxe. That's the flavor I present to you, Mr. Ben and Jerry's man. I guess that's really two-man. Unless they changed that to Uncle Ben and Uncle Jerry's, because I think Uncle Ben became just a Ben, so maybe his nephew died and he's not legally allowed to call himself an uncle anymore. I don't really know why they do that. Or, you know what? That's probably it. It's probably because of the Spider-Man franchise, and they're like, no one's going to remember Uncle Ben for his rice. That's probably it. If I had to think of any other reason why they changed that, it would be that. Because does it matter if he's an uncle if it's already implied for him to be an uncle? Although I presumed it was based on a family recipe, so... yeah. That's a shame. We have to get rid of, you know, homages to real people, because the fake people are better remembered. I don't know if that's a good policy to have. Probably not. What say you? Saint Seiyu of the voice-acting Seiyu troupe? Can I make good use of this power pistol? I like how when I use the power pistol power-up on the egg, it makes a unique noise. Because it's signaling that you've done something you probably should not have. If anything, I thought it'd be destroyed immediately. Be like, well, you fucked up your bonus, because that'd be a cool way to fuck it up. I like how I can waste bullets on the minecarts, assuming they could die if I shot up enough. No need. They follow a strict pattern of guidance. And you head up to the treasure chest, because we're the treasure best. Killroy was also here. You know, we see him all around World War II. We don't know how he got there, but he was there. You know what Killroy was here is? It's the YouTube comment first meme, the original. That's basically what it is. I wonder if people still do that, because you know they probably get sacked immediately. You know, trying to claim mistake to a video that no one's watching. It's like, oh, looks like no one's here first. It's like, dude. I think that's where the real insult is. It's not your spam. It's just more like, yeah, I was the first one here. Uncharted territory. It's like, dude, this is my comment section. I was here first. Always! Or the creators of YouTube were first, right? I don't think you understand how these award shows work. Well, wasn't that bad getting that gem, was it? That's why I barely talked about it. That's why I mentioned it earlier. That's why I'm passing off the savings to you. Stay tuned next time. We're going to get the big bucks, no whammy, stop!